Entertainment, great shows. Make sure you check it out in person. If not, listen to it live each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. on WFOCJams.com.
Hi, it's Olivia Munn with my shelter pets, Frankie and Chance. Say hi, guys. When I adopted them, I discovered that they both have incredible personalities. Chance's sole purpose in life is to love and to be loved. Frankie is a little bit of a scoundrel and always entertaining. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the Humane Society of the United States, and Maddie's Fund.
Today we decided to walk to school. At the corner, we waited to cross the street. The stoplight counted down. 15, 14,
31? 13?
We took a left on Carroll Garden Street.
Garden Street?
Loud music was coming from a car. Danny's a smart kid, but he gets so distracted.
There were so many other sounds, I didn't know what to focus on.
Danny, Earth to Danny. Suddenly, he realized he forgot his homework again.
I left my homework on the table.
At the school steps, we hugged goodbye. I really hope he doesn't have another bad day at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can...
And now, the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Saxon, Jerry K. Green. Take it away there, Anthony.
I'm proud to say this first song is on hold with a big-time country artist. So if no one's ever sent you a Valentine, and if no one's bringing flowers to your door, and if no one has been wanting to hold your hand, or to even come and talk to you before, there's something wrong with the world and the guys in this bar. There's something wrong with the world, clear as can be. Maybe not clear to the world, but so clear to me, 'cause no one's loving you, and that's something I could soon make right. There's something wrong with the world that I could fix tonight. Yes, if no one's ever told you you're beautiful, and if no one's picked their jaw up off the floor, and if no one's carving your name into a tree, or just asking you that pretty name of yours, there's something wrong with the world and the guys in this bar. There's something wrong with the world, clear as can be. Maybe not clear to the world, but so clear to me, 'cause no one's loving you, and that's something I could soon make right. There's something wrong with the world that I could fix tonight. Now I don't know if other guys don't see it, or if they just think that you couldn't want them to. And you can take my love or you can leave it, but at least I'll know that never again can you say that no one's ever sung you a love song, girl. Still, if no one's ever sung you one before, there's something wrong with the world and the guys in this bar. There's something wrong with the world, clear as can be. Maybe not clear to the world, but so clear to me, 'cause no one's loving you, and that's something I could soon make right. There's something wrong with the world that I could fix tonight.
All right, beautiful.
Anthony Prever. Here's that Saxon.
Hey, what's up, Nashville? How's everybody? This first one I'm going to do for you, I wrote 2 or 3 years ago, I think. I don't really remember exactly where the idea came from. It's kind of the idea you've been out drinking on Friday night and probably had a little bit too much, and the next night your buddies call you up and they're like, come on, dude, let's go out again. And you're like, nah, I'm not feeling it tonight. And they stay after you a little while, and then you're like, well, hell I might. And then hell I might goes on to, you know, a whole night. So anyway, it's called Hell I Might. Well, I wasn't going out again tonight, but hell I might, I just might. And I wasn't planning on getting right, not tonight, but hell I might. I might let 1 turn to 2, 2 turn to 10. I might take her up on that wink and that grin. Might be wondering in the morning what I done and where I've been. Hell I might, I just might. Hell I might, I just might. Well, I wasn't gonna stay out all night, not tonight, but hell I might. Wasn't gonna burn the gas out of them neon lights, not tonight, but hell I might. Might let 1 turn to 2, 2 turn to 10. I might take her up on that wink and that grin. Might be wondering in the morning what I done and where I've been. Hell I might, I just might. I might could be persuaded to do a little misbehaving. If you got some Jack Black label, I might be willing and able to help you paint this old town till the sun comes back around. Hell I might, I just might. Hell I might, I just might.
All right.
Ed Saxon. It's Jerry K. Green.
Yeah, my first song is going to be an updated version of a song that was on my very first record I ever made back in 1952. We recorded it in November of 52 after the Louisiana Hayride one night. I was singing on Louisiana Hayride 52 and 53 until I got drafted in 53. And Floyd Kramer, who's now in the Country Music Hall of Fame piano player that had Last Date, and Jimmy Day, who's in the Steel Guitar Hall of Fame. We were all 20 years old on Louisiana Hayride, and they played on my first record. Floyd kicked it off on the piano. I can't do that on the guitar, so I'm just going to start singing it. Nagging women and bragging men, always talking about where they've been, and you've never had a thing they haven't had. Sitting at home with a nagging spouse, or playing golf with a bragging louse. Things like that have always made me mad. Nagging women and bragging men, always getting under my skin, whining about how life just isn't fair. Some are poor and some are rich, it doesn't seem to matter which, they all think they didn't get their share. I'm through with nagging women, even if they're kin, and if another man pops off, I'm gonna whop him on the chin. 'Cause I can't stand tongue wagging, nagging or bragging. I can't stand nagging women and bragging men. Nagging women and bragging men always wear my patience thin, telling stories I don't need to hear. Women about men they say they dated, men about women they claim they mated. Too much information for my ears. Nagging women and bragging men always argue until they win, and it makes no difference if they're wrong or right. But I have taken all I can, and if it ever starts again, then in there we're gonna have a fight. I'm through with nagging women, even if they're kin, and if another man pops off, I am gonna whop him on the chin. 'Cause I can't stand tongue wagging, nagging or bragging. I can't stand nagging women and bragging men. Men complain about crazy women, women about lazy men. He said, she said, she said, he said, you said, I said, this has got to end. I'm through with nagging women, even if they're kin. And if another man pops off, I am gonna whop him on the chin. 'Cause I can't stand tongue wagging, nagging or bragging. I can't stand nagging women and bragging men. No, can't. Thank you.
Jerry K. Green. And here's Anthony Freeberg.
This song is brand new. You're the first people ever to hear it. I guess somebody must have been listening when I would ask for somebody like you. But they say love comes when you're not looking, and heaven knows you came out of the blue. So now here we are, under all those stars, and just when they'd vanished from sight, and it seemed for me there might never be the perfect woman on a perfect night. It's not the first time that the moon and the stars have shared a romantic sky, and other lovers have looked up from below with hearts that were riding high. Love songs have been sung before, it's not the first time, that's for sure. So the world won't really care or make a fuss. It's not the first time, but it's the first time for us. Maybe you'd been in love when you met me, and maybe I'd lost my heart before too. The spell that you cast when you met me has made this old thing called love feel brand new. So now here we are, under all those stars that shine like your eyes burning bright, and they'll never let my cold heart forget the perfect woman on this perfect night. It's not the first time that the moon and the stars have shared a romantic sky, and other lovers have looked up from below with hearts that were riding high. Love songs have been sung before, it's not the first time, that's for sure. So the world won't really care or make a fuss. It's not the first time, but it's the first time for us. It's not the first time that the moon and the stars have shared a romantic sky, and other lovers have looked up from below with hearts that were riding high. Love songs have been sung before, it's not the first time, that's for sure. So the world won't really care or make a fuss. It's not the first time, but it's the first time for us.
All right.
Thank you.
Anthony Bremer. Do you have CDs for sale, Anthony?
No, but I've got a SoundCloud page if you want to hear proper singers with proper demos of these songs.
Okay. Here's Ed Saxon.
All right, everybody. This next song I'm going to do for you is my latest write. It's called Malibu Girl. She's a California dream, she's my West Coast crush. Got a peaceful, easy feeling that gives my heart a rush. 'Cause she ain't rodeo and she ain't Hollywood. Flip-flops, tank tops, cut-off jeans, damn got her looking good. She's a Malibu girl in her Chevrolet. She ain't got fancy things and she likes it that way. She don't need diamonds and she don't need pearls to rock my world. She's a Malibu girl. She got that perfect sunshine tan. I can't find no tan lines. She ain't sipping Perignon. She like the $2 wine. Yeah, everybody try 'em, but you can't buy it in a store. No, there ain't no denying. She got me coming back for more. She's a Malibu girl in her Chevrolet. She ain't got fancy things and she likes it that way. She don't need diamonds and she don't need pearls to rock my world. She's a Malibu girl. You know, I took her to the sand of Maui. She turned every head on the beach. She won a Tony on Broadway. She was just walking down Broadway Street. Took her to a runway in Paris. Had them faded blue jeans on. Next thing I know, she's trending in London and Milan. She's a Malibu girl in her Chevrolet. She ain't got fancy things and she likes it that way. She don't need diamonds and she don't need pearls to rock my world. She's a Malibu girl. Rock my world. She's a Malibu girl. Come on and rock my world, little Malibu girl.
All right. Yes, Saxon. And here's Jerry K. Green.
Well, this song is the first song that I recorded on my first session in Nashville. That was back in September of 1966 when I finally came to town. And it's an updated version of it, too. It's inspired by a young man I knew back in Austin, but it's about young men everywhere except those that are here tonight. And you'll understand that as you hear the song. He started out to be a country singer, even learned to play guitar himself. He was on his way to fame and fortune, but now that old guitar is on the shelf. He gave it up to please a pretty woman. She said he had to find a better life. Now he sits at home each night and wonders why a man believes he needs a wife. He loved that woman like he loved good music. To give up either one was hard to do. And it broke his heart the day he discovered he couldn't keep her and his music too. He gave it up to please a pretty woman. She said he had to be at home at night. Now he sits and looks at television, watching other people live their lives. He can't help but wonder where he'd be now if he'd chosen music over her that day. He gave it up to please a pretty woman. He thought he had to have her love or die. But if he had a chance to do it over, that old boy would, well, I tell you, that old boy would, listen close now, that old boy would still give love a try. You know he would.
Jerry K. Green.
To please a pretty woman.
Jerry, do you have CDs for sale? Jerry.
Yes, I do. I've got 3 of them by now. Oh, and well, one of them is all of 13 different genre versions of the same song, which I'm going to sing on my next time. Go ahead. I do. They're $10 a piece. I got some in my guitar case.
All right. We got one more from Anthony Prever.
Sure. Thank you to Debbie and the Commodore for having us. This last song of mine is a true story. On a summer afternoon, at 22 years old, she first saw his country band. When their eyes met from the stage, His drum kit skipped a beat, and her heart was in his hands. And then she didn't know where she was at. She'd never had a boy just come and kiss her like that. It happened without warning. Not a word was said before. The shock made her go weak at the knees. And if he weren't there to hold her, she'd have dropped right to the floor. It happened without warning. But he was gonna be the love of her life, so she didn't mind it happening that way. And she never would get over that day when he kissed her and her whole life changed without warning. Well, she soon became his wife, and they built a good life together. But though he sure was no angel, she didn't really know about his demons. It was early in the spring, and she just turned 39 when she couldn't reach that man. He was home alone in bed, but his phone kept ringing out, and a gun was in his hand. And then she didn't know where she was at. She never thought her drummer boy could leave her like that. It happened without warning. Not a word was said before. The shock made her go weak at the knees. And with him not there to hold her, she just dropped right to the floor. It happened without warning. But he was gonna be the love of her life, so she didn't see it happening that way. And she never would get over that day when she lost him and her whole life changed without warning. Ooh, thank you. Good night.
And that's Anthony Prever. Here's Ed Saxon.
All right, y'all, this last song I'm going to do for you, I didn't really intend on doing 2 songs tonight with lots of cussing in them, but there's not lots of young children in here to repeat my words, so maybe it'll be all right. But anyway, this song is about a jaded lover that he can't do anything, he can't go anywhere, he can't get this girl off his mind, no matter what he does. It's called Damned If I Do. Another damn old empty bottle beside my damn old empty bed. Same old damn old promises, can't drink enough to get them out of my head. Another damn old blacktop highway, another damn old city limit sign. Same old damn old memories, can't run far enough to leave them all behind. So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. If I'm home, if I'm gone, if I'm sober, if I'm stoned. Wish I could live without you, but I'm damn sure that I won't. So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. It's just a damn cold, empty house without you, filled with damn cold, empty frames. Damn old pictures done went up in smoke, but the negatives still burned in my brain. So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. If I'm home, if I'm gone, if I'm sober, if I'm stoned. Wish I could live without you, but I'm damn sure that I won't. So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. Ain't no place I've been and there ain't no state of mind. Ain't nothing short of dying that'll get you off my mind. Wish I could live without you, but I'm damn sure that I won't. So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't.
Mm-hmm. Ed Saxon.
Thank you, Commodore.
And we got one more of Jerry K. Green.
Well, I got a true story song too. That last song, "To Please a Pretty Woman," I said was the first song recorded on my first session in Nashville. Well, the producer was more interested in my two ballads, so he spent most of the session time on them. We had 20 minutes left, and then so well, let's go ahead and do that other song. And back then in '66, they didn't have all this digital stuff in preparation. The state of the art was a 1/2-inch wide tape with 4 tracks, and he used 1 track for my vocal, 1 for the rhythm section, 1 for the leads and fills, but they all leaked over because they didn't have any separation back then. And he saved a track to add voices later, which he did. But then he had a heart attack and died, so it all got changed around, and later on somebody else got the thing out on a little label, and it didn't. They said, Owen Bradley said I was too damn old to start on Decca, which he was running in, major label. So they got it on a little independent label, and it got me 40 performances on the Grand Ole Opry in 1967. This is an updated version of it, too. But it's a true story about a real, 3-legged, tree-climbing, singing dog. My little dog has only 3 legs, but he never whimpers and he never begs. He doesn't know he's disabled, you see. From his point of view, he's got more legs than me. You ought to see that dog when he runs. He looks like a bullet just fired from a gun. 3 little feet go spinning like wheels. Wherever I go, he is right at my heels. If you think you've got troubles you can't overcome, don't sit like a bump on a log. You could do twice as much if you tried half as hard as tripod to 3-legged dog. Out in the yard, there stands an old tree. It grows at a slant of some 60 degrees. Tripod backs up and builds up his speed, then climbs up the trunk like a coon that's been treed. He jumps to the ground and circles the yard, pacing the fence like a soldier on guard. When he sees the postman walk up with the mail, he growls like a tiger but waggles his tail. If you think you've got troubles you can't overcome, don't sit like a bump on a log. You could do twice as much if you tried half as hard as tripod to 3-legged dog. He lost a leg when hit by a car, losing that battle but winning the war. He's a survivor and he loves to sing. His favorite song is Goodnight Irene. If you think you've got troubles you can't overcome, don't sit like a bump on a log. You could do twice as much if you tried half as hard as tripod to 3-legged dog. You could do twice as much if you tried half as hard as tripod to 3-legged dog. Yeah, you could.
Jerry K.
Thank
Green.
you.
Good job, Jerry.
Thank
Jerry
you.
K. Green, Ed Saxon,
Thanks,
and
everybody.
Anthony Prefer. Okay. I would like to get everybody to give a nice welcome for Brian Howell. We are live on the internet tonight on WFMCJams.com. Thank you, Brian. Y'all give him a nice welcome. He does this for songwriters out of the goodness of his heart, and we really appreciate that. Okay, can we...
You are now listening to NSR Live.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hi, it's Olivia Munn with my shelter pets, Frankie and Chance. Say hi, guys. When I adopted them, I discovered that they both have incredible personalities. Chance's sole purpose in life is to love and to be loved. Frankie is a little bit of a scoundrel and always entertaining. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the Humane Society of the United States, and Maddie's Fund.
Today we decided to walk to school. At the corner, we waited to cross the street. The stoplight counted down. 15, 14,
31? 13?
We took a left on Carroll Garden Street.
Garden Street?
Loud music was coming from a car. Danny's a smart kid, but he gets so distracted.
There were so many other sounds, I didn't know what to focus on.
Danny, Earth to Danny. Suddenly, he realized he forgot his homework again.
I left my homework on the table.
At the school steps, we hugged goodbye. I really hope he doesn't have another bad day at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Yeah.
He sounds better. I want to go again.
Y'all give it up. We have Mike Cole, Robert Daniels, and Justin Love.
Well, it's a beautiful, beautiful crowd. Thank you so much for listening. And if you don't like what I have, that's okay. You'll like what he does. This is Robert Daniels. I'm good. Happy to be in the round. Apparently, Katie Thompson couldn't make it, so y'all need to picture me as Katie. You put a wig on me, but so I got in the room with a good friend of mine named Billy Lee, and we wrote this song right here called "Less of a Heart." I'd be stupid, missing out, stuck on the sidelines, thinking about everything in this life except you, trying to figure out where to go, what to do. One thing I know I do, I'd be here holding this beer, wishing I was holding you. I wouldn't be checking my phone, wondering if you miss me too. Believe me, I'd be leaving if I wasn't sure from the start. If I had less of a heart, if I had less of a heart. I'd be somewhere tonight, doing things, chasing dreams that I know ain't right. Face it, baby, there's no maybe when it comes to you and me. I know where I'd be without you in my life. I'd be here holding this beer, wishing I was holding you. I wouldn't be checking my phone, wondering if you miss me too. Believe me, I'd be leaving if I wasn't sure from the start. If I had less of a heart, if I had less of a heart. I throw caution to the wind, not a care in the world. Without you, girl, I'd be here holding this beer, wishing I was holding you. I wouldn't be checking my phone, wondering if you miss me too. Believe me, I'd be leaving if I wasn't sure from the start. If I had less of a heart, if I had less of a heart, if if I had less of a heart.
Justin Love.
Thank you.
Good job, Justin.
Thank
Here's
you.
Robert Daniels.
Miss Debbie, thank you for having me tonight.
Thank you.
Justin, you're my surprise gift for the evening. That was great. I'm so happy to be around with you. Well, hey, y'all. My name is Robert Daniels, and here's one I wrote with Dallas Remington. It's called He's Not Me. Seen you around with your new he's the one who's everything I'll never become. You found your security behind a white picket fence. Betty buys you flowers like the ones I'd never sent. I couldn't say forever. Now I'm living with never. He's the one ready to say I do. I'm the one who didn't have a clue. He's everything you wanted me to be, but he's not me. Wonder if he knows he's your rebound man. 'Cause I didn't fit in with your master plan. Didn't seem too hard for you to give me up. I had my best, but my best wasn't good enough. I couldn't say forever. Now I'm living with never. He's the one ready to say I do. I'm the one who didn't have a clue. He's everything you wanted me to be, but he's not me. Every time I had the chance, I wouldn't. All I had to do was everything I couldn't. He's the one ready to say I do. I'm the one who didn't have a clue. He's everything you want me to be, but he's not me. He's everything you want me to be, but he's not me.
Robert Daniels. Here's Michael.
Hey everyone, my name's Mike. Thanks for being here, and thank you, Debbie, for having us up here. This first song I wrote about my dad. We lost him a little over 5 years ago, and you know, it never gets easier. It does. I mean, you get more used to him not being around, but at the same time, you're still writing songs about him 5 years later, anyway. And I guess that's never gonna change. But this is one I wrote about him. I recently demoed. I hope you guys like it. His friends say he'd go on and on about the things that I would do, and I'm sure he'd exaggerate, but some of it was probably true. He'd tell anybody who'd listen about how much he believed in his kid who ran away, chase a crazy dream. So every day I work hard at my job, every night I still pray to God Gave up smoking and saved up to fix his old Chevy truck. I donate my time when I can. I'm a father of 3 and a one-woman man. I hope he's as proud as he used to be when he tells the angels about me. He was at every game that I played in high school. He'd say I was living proof hard work beats breaking the rules. And when I sang on Sundays, he'd be there watching me. He'd try like hell to sing along. I wonder if he's still off key. And every day I work hard at my job, and every night I still pray to God. Gave up smoking and saved up, fix his old Chevy truck. I donate my time when I can. I'm a father of 3 and a one-woman man. And I hope he's as proud as he used to be when he tells the angels about me. I want all my friends and my family who never got a chance to meet him, to know him by knowing me. So every day I work hard at my job, every night I still pray to God. Gave up smoking and saved up, fix his old Chevy truck. I donate my time when I can. I'm a father of 3 and a one-woman man, and I hope he's as proud as he used to be when he tells the angels about me. When he tells the angels about me.
Michael.
Thank you guys so much.
Here's Justin Love.
That was beautiful, man. Beautiful. Absolutely. Man, that's nice. Oh, so I was just going to give a quick little story about how this hook came. So my cousin, June of last year, she was just getting engaged and just found, apparently the man of her dreams, just went through a ridiculous divorce and found the man of her dreams, and she was like, where has he been all my life? And anyway, so I was just happened to wake up around 7:30 on a day I didn't have to be up early, and she shot me a message and said, I've been up since 4 a.m. and I know I'm not a songwriter, but I have an idea I think you should write a song about. And I said, okay, lay it on me. She goes, well, I don't want credit. Trust me, she's going to get it. She brought this idea to me and a couple of buddies of mine, John Cirillo and Craig Lackey. She said, I found you when I went looking for me. So we wrote this song based off that idea. And it's called Went Looking for Me. Don't know what I was searching for, just know I hadn't found it yet. Knew there had to be something more than bad goodbyes and hard regrets. So I made a promise to myself, gonna give this heart a break. Stop trying to please everybody else, wasn't working for me anyway. Then one day I gave up on feeling alone and broken, ran into love with my eyes wide open. Funny how when you stop climbing, you fall right where you're supposed to be. But now I see clear through this mystery, 'cause I found you when I went looking for me. You're gonna get the best I got now that I know what it is. kiss. You give me everything I want, a little more each day, kiss by kiss. Now look at this. I gave up on feeling alone and broken, ran into love with my eyes wide open. Funny how when you stop climbing, you fall right where you're supposed to be. Now I see clear through this mystery, as I found you when I went looking for all the answers to my questions. Funny how God never mentioned you until I gave up on feeling alone and broken, ran into love with my eyes wide open. Funny how when you stop climbing, you fall right where you're supposed to be. But now I see clear through this mystery, as I found you when I went looking for me. I found you when I went looking for me.
Very pretty.
Thank you, everybody.
Just in love. Here's Robert Daniels.
Did I see my friends from the trolley come rolling in here a little while ago? All right.
What is here?
I already know that we have some out-of-towners, so welcome to Nashville, y'all. My name is Robert Daniels. Let me tell you about a party I was invited to. My phone started buzzing. I got a new message. It came from a good friend of mine. Said I'm having a party this coming Friday, guaranteed you'll have a good time. At the bottom of the message it said BYOT. When I asked my friend, what does that mean? She replied to me, bring your own tequila, BYOT. I got salt and plenty of lime and all the ice that you'll need, and I got a big blender, so bring a little for me. Bring your own tequila, BYOT. The party got crazy like Panama City, like a bonfire juiced up with fuel. The next thing I knew, clothes started flying and everyone jumped in the pool. Yeah, there were swan dives off the rooftop and cannonballs out of the tree. Then the whole party started shouting, guess what? BYOT, bring your own tequila, BYOT. I got salt and plenty of lime and all the ice that you'll need, and I got a big blender, so bring a little for me. Bring your own tequila, BYOT. Can I take it to the bridge, Justin? I open my eyes to a tequila sunrise with one twin on each side of me. I called to my friend, when can we do this again? And she hollered back to me, bring your own tequila, BYOT. I got salt and plenty of lime and all the ice that you'll need, and I got a big blender, so bring a little for me. Bring your own tequila, BYOT. Bring your own tequila, coyote.
Robert Daniels. Good job, Robert. Here's Mike Cole.
People ask me all the time where I believe she went. Think of that old green Ford, chip windshield and the dents. Those fuzzy dice in the broken tail light and the cracked leather seats inside. There's a suitcase sitting shotgun in that ride. Well, that was the last place that I had seen her, driving too fast in that old machine. Her daddy had gave her the summer between her junior and senior years. Never dreamed her heart would stray till she pulled away and left me in the dust. Now all I know is she's somewhere in a truck. Yeah, I get it all the time. Do you think she moved to LA? It was always her dream, be in the movie someday. Or maybe she never left Tennessee and she just skipped town. Hell if I know if Star Trek in her dime. But that was the last place that I had seen her, driving too fast in that old machine. Her daddy had gave her the summer between her junior and senior years. Never dreamed her heart would stray till she pulled away and left me in the dust. All I know is she's somewhere in a truck. Where she is right now is anybody's guess. As far as I'm concerned, her license plates, her new address. 'Cause that was the last place that I had seen her, driving too fast in that old machine. Her daddy had gave her the summer between her junior and senior years. Never dreamed her heart would stray till she pulled away and left me in the dust. Now all I know is she's somewhere. All I know is she's somewhere. All I know is she's somewhere in a truck. In a truck. Somewhere in a truck.
Michael.
Thank you guys.
Very nice, buddy.
And we got one more from Justin Love.
Well, thank y'all so much for listening. It's been great. I'd love to talk to y'all if y'all want to chat with me. I love chatting. But I'm going to end with a song that actually got me in with some good graces with some people here. I've been in town about 6.5 years from Texas. And I finally, this past Thursday, got to play a sold-out show at the Bluebird Cafe. And I was thanking the man upstairs for everybody he's put in my life. And this was the song that got me in there. And the inspiration behind it, if you have you can say your husband and wife or your girlfriend or boyfriend here and with you, when they give you that undeniable smile, nothing else matters. Well, this girl was giving me one. And the very first thing that popped in my head was, I just want to tell you you're beautiful in more ways than the obvious. So I got with my buddy Troy Castellano, and we wrote this song called I Wanna. And thank you so much for listening. And thank you so much, Debbie, for having me. I wanna take you to the top of the old town water tower. I wanna write our names where everyone can see. I wanna walk you to that old iron bridge where I used to catch the biggest fish. Maybe you and I could take a little midnight dip. I wanna take you by the hand, show you places you thought you'd never see. I wanna ask you for a dance, try the boys' mac sure with me. If it makes you smile, makes you laugh, let's take it slow, make it last. If it's something you think that you know that you're gonna, baby, I wanna pull you in close, my hands on your hips while you're right here. Wanna let you in on a little secret, whisper in your ear. I wanna show you how it is when we lock lips and I still a kiss. Break down your walls, make you fall, willing to risk it all. I wanna take you by the hand, show you places you thought you'd never see. I wanna ask you for a dance, try the boys' mac sure with me. If it makes you smile, makes you laugh, let's take it slow, make it last. If it's something you think that you know that you're gonna, baby, I wanna. Ooh, I wanna tell you that you're beautiful in more ways than the obvious. Wanna say it loud to the biggest crowd, a sold out audience. I wanna get down on one knee, look you in the eye with your hand in mine. I wanna pop the question, no second guessing. Girl, this time if I make you smile, make you laugh, I promise you our love will last. If it's something you think that you know that you're gonna, baby, I wanna. I wanna take you out, take you by the hand. Girl, I just wanna be your man. Oh, if it's something you think that you know that you're gonna, baby, I wanna.
Justin Love.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Debbie.
Good job, Justin. Here's Robert Daniels.
Well, my name is still Robert Daniels. If you'd like to know more about me, you can go to robertdanielsmusic.com. I recently read my bio on there, so I'm real excited to hear this last song. Wrote this with Manning Rothrock. It's called Still 14. Hey, how you doing? What's it like where you are? Is every day a good day with nights full of shooting stars? I got some questions I've been waiting to ask, and you've been gone so long, maybe enough time has passed. My faith was shaken when you were taken from me, so young. Out of all that God could call, why'd you have to be the one? Did you grow up in heaven? Is it cool as it seems in my dreams? Or are you still 14? Just saw your sister with her husband and kids. She had stories to tell, they're doing well. You like where they live. Bet you still have that smile, got back those brown bouncy curls. Did you become an angel? Do you live in an angel world? My faith was shaken when you were taken from me, so young. Out of all that God could call, why'd you have to be the one? Did you grow up in heaven? Is it cool as it seems in my dreams? Or are you still 14? My faith was shaken when you were taken from me, so young. My faith was shaken when you were taken from me, so young. Out of all that God could call, why'd you have to be the one? Did you grow up in heaven? Is it cool as it seems in my dreams? Or are you still 14? Or are you still 14?
Good job there, Robert. Robert Daniels. We got one more from Mike Cole.
Debbie, thank you so much for having us up here tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
There's a heck of a card coming up, too. Jerry Foster's on the card, and also Mason Justice is coming up. You don't want to miss them either. So I just want to, Songwriters, we don't need a lot. We're not up here getting rich, y'all. Okay? So when we can get something small, like a compliment at the end of a set, or a tip, or in the case of this song, a beer. The crowd's getting louder, the drunker they get, and I can almost guarantee that some people will forget that they've been dancing like fools all night, hooking up, getting down, tying one on tight, yeah. We're taking a request from the people at the bar, and right now there's no cash in the jar, but we're having one damn good party in here, so this one goes out to the guy who got us the beer. Yeah. Singing, swaying, rocking, stomping to these country tunes. We'll play what they call out for a round of blue moons. And when the night's almost over and they yell last call, we'll play it all night for free, yeah, for free alcohol. Cause we're taking a request from the people at the bar. Right now there's no cash in the jar, but we're having one damn good party in here. So this one goes out to the guy who got us some beer. So let's raise our drinks to our number one fan. He's the reason we're forgetting our songs. But that's alright, because this little dive is howling and singing along. Yeah, we're taking a request from the people at the bar. Right now there's no cash in the jar, but we're having one damn good party in here. So this one goes out to the guy who got us the ice cold long neck bottles of beer. I said the ice cold long neck bottles of beer. Yeah, the ice cold long neck bottles of beer. Everybody. The ice cold long neck bottles of beer. Yeah, we're taking the request from the people at the bar. Right now there's no cash in the jar, but we're having a damn good party in here. So this one goes out to the guy who got us the ice cold long neck bottles of beer. I said the ice cold long neck bottles of beer. Yeah, the ice cold long neck bottles of beer. Oh, the ice cold long neck bottles of beer.
Mike Cole.
Thank you guys so much. My name's Mike Cole.
Mike Cole, Robert Daniels, Justin Love. Awesome job, guys. Thank you. It was a good round. Okay, coming up next, we have our featured writer tonight. Tonight we have Hall of Fame songwriter Jerry Foster. Yes.
You are now listening to NSR Live.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hi, it's Olivia Munn with my shelter pets, Frankie and Chance. Say hi, guys.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Jerry Foster.
Thank you. I'm going to try to do a few things for you tonight and see if we can get through this. I want to tell you before I start that when I say I usually mean we. I had a co-writer named Bill Rice for 18 years. We went in the Hall of Fame together, and he did most of the music, so you don't hear much of his part tonight because I can't play that pretty. So you just get Foster tonight. That's the way it is. This was a hit for Johnny Paycheck, and in fact, I didn't even really know it. One night I was watching TV, and this was after Paycheck already had a hit with this song. And I was watching Johnny Carson, and Sammy Davis Jr. walked out and said, 2 old boys down in Nashville wrote this just for me. He did Paycheck's version of it. It's called Song and Dance Man. Well, I'm a song and dance man. Come and gather around me and clap your hands. Bring your tips, boys. Put them in the old tin can. Buy me a drink, boys, and I'll do a little bit of the old soft shoe. Put a little something in a kitty, and I'll sing and dance for you. I'll play a number, you can do the buck and wing. Or sing any sad song that you want to hear me sing. Just name your pleasure, then dig down in your jeans. My body needs a beverage, and my guitar needs some strings. 'Cause I'm a song and dance man. Come and gather around me and clap your hands. Bring your tips, boys, put them in the old tin can. Buy me a drink, boys, and I'll do a little bit of the old soft shoe. Put a little something in a kitty, and I'll sing and dance for you. Caught pneumonia, walking in the pouring rain. But I found heaven in a little room in New Orleans. Cajun woman loved me till I got strong. Then it caught me a freight right out of her heart. I wrote about her in a song. 'Cause I'm a song and dance man. Come and gather around me and clap your hands. Bring your tips, boys, put them in the old tin can. Buy me a drink, boys, and I'll do a little bit of the old soft shoe. Put a little something in a kitty, and I'll sing and dance for you. 'Cause I'm a song and dance man. Thank you very much. Well, you're a nice audience to work for tonight. I'm hoarse enough to pull a carriage, but just hang out there. We'll get through this anyway. I would like to do. This was a song that Bill and I wrote that was our first award winner. It wasn't our first hit. Charlie Pride cut our first hit because the day the world stood still, but this was the first one we got an award for. And this was also a Charlie Pride song. And little did I know, this was cut by Kitty Wells and Charlie and Tommy Alsop, who flipped the coin with Richie Valens and won by losing, so he did it. It's been done several times. And Louis Armstrong also did this song, so. The easy part's over now. It's time to cry. The easiest part of home was saying goodbye. The easy part's over now, and you are gone. Now comes the hardest part, living alone. Time is the only friend that I have left here with me. But can those healing hands of time erase your memory? The easy part's over now. We've come to the end. Oh, the easy part's over now. And the hard part begins. Well, that's my best imitation of Louis. Bill and I got lucky. I'm trying to get this chair straightened out so I don't have to strain my neck so much. Bill and I got lucky. We had 21 cuts on Jerry Lee Lewis, and we had the same amount on Mickey Gilley, and we had 24 on Johnny Paycheck. So some of these guys just kept coming back. So I want to do you a thing they're still playing a little bit by Jerry Lee. This was the last hit that he had, and it went to 7 in the nation, so I'll try to do it for you. He's out there somewhere every night where the music's playing loud, doing all those old-time steps in a modern dancing crowd. The dim lights hide the mileage lines, clear all eyes are gray, and he don't mention anything that gives his age away. He's 39 and holding everything he can, from 17 to 25, to prove he's still a man. He's holding to a candle, and it's burning at both ends. He's 39 and holding everything he can. Now you can bet he'll never see 39 again. Should have give up long ago, but he's still hanging in. He still thinks he's the man that he used to be. He's 39 and holding and acting 23. He's 39 and holding everything he can, from 17 to 25, to prove he's still a man. He's holding to a candle, and it's burning at both ends. He's 39 and holding everything he can. And the good ones twice. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to tell you a little story about this next song. I'd heard this line, I don't know, 1,000,000 times, and it never dawned on me that that was the title of a song until I heard a friend of mine lining up a bunch of meetings, and he was putting them really close together, and I said, what are you going to do if all those people show up at the same time? He said, God, Foss, I don't know. I'll think of something. I said, can I use your phone? And I called Bill Rice, who'd already gone home, in Dixon, about 40 miles away. I said, you got to come in. We got to write tonight. And he said, it'll wait till the morning. And I said, in the morning, it'll be gone. So let's do it tonight. So he argued with me about 15 minutes. And finally, he said, okay, I'll meet you at 8 o'clock at our writer's room. So we had a key to the building and to our office, of course. And we met at 8 o'clock. And I'd already pretty much formulated the lyric in my head and a little basic melody. And I knew he'd put some really pretty passing chords to it and stuff. So he showed up. We went in. And we're down to just the last part of this thing. It's almost done. And there was a knock at the door, and I thought it was the janitor. And I said, Bill, just hang on to what you got and let me go tell this guy he can come and clean up tomorrow. We got to finish this song. And he said, okay. So I went to the door and opened it, and it was a guy named Jim Viano, who was Hank Jr.'s producer. He said, Foster, when you guys finish that song, I think you're calling it I'll Think of Something, have Bill do a little guitar demo and slide the lyric under my door. I'm going to cut that on Hank Jr. tomorrow at 6 o'clock. So it's a good thing we wrote that night, you know. Anyway, I said, how did you know what we were doing? And he said, everything you're doing is going up your air conditioning duct. It's coming down right over my desk. I can hear everything you guys are doing. I said, wow, it's a good thing we're not talking about you like we usually are. We'd never get another cut. Well, anyway, Hank Jr. did it. It was the first time he'd ever been inside the top 10. He went to 7, same place Jerry Lee ended. 18 years later, Mark Chestnut found it and took it to number 1. I'd like to try to do it for you. I don't know how I'll get her off my mind, but give me time. I'll think of something. I can't say today that I'm all right, but by tonight I'll think of something. I'll find so many things to do that I won't have the time to think of her. Then if she's still on my mind, I'll try to drink enough to drown the hurt. And if that don't work, I'll think of something. Where do I go for love that I still need? Now that I'm free, I'll think of something. And if someday by accident we meet and I can't speak, I'll think of something. If I can't say a word to her, I'll blame it on this lump that's in my throat. And standing there, what will I do to hide my love enough that it won't show? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I'll get her off my mind, but give me time. I'll think of something. That's it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know where this next song came from. I think I was sober when I wrote this. Anyway, a guy named Sheb Woolley did this, but he did it as his alter ego, Ben Colder. And so I'm going to try it. It was in an album called Wine, Women, and Songs, so you probably never even heard this song. But I'm going to try to do it for you anyway. When I recorded, I did this on Mercury, by the way, and when I did this, I had a young guitar player who hadn't been in town very long named Jerry Hubbard. You guys knew him as Jerry Reed later. He played so much on this, he was new in town, that it lost the lyric. It requires very little music, thank goodness, but I'll do it for you. I was standing on a corner across an alley from downtown, minding everybody's business but my own, when along came a short, sort of skinny little runt, the kind that looked harmless to pick on. I began our conversation by calling him some names, telling him he sure did look a sight. And knowing I could whip him, I let him stand right there and talk big old me into the fight. First I took my big old face and smashed him in the fist, and I hit him till my nose was just a wreck. Then I placed my head firmly in his hands, and I began to wring them with my neck. With my big old mouth, I bit him in the shoe till my dying day, I don't know why. Then from a prone position, I looked right up at him, and I poked him in the finger with my eye. With my mangled fingers, I reached up from out the dust, asked him if he thought he'd had enough. I thought it fair to warn him that we'd better discontinue before I really started getting rough. Well, I didn't hear his answer. I laid down and went to sleep. Nah, just to prove how unafraid I was. But if another little fella ever tries to pick on me, I'm gonna do some thinking before he does. Like I said, I don't know where that came from. I'd like to do something for you that I did in an album. Nobody's ever cut this but me, and so I'm sure you never heard it. Actually, I've been on a lot of labels. I took 4 or 5 majors out of business and several independents. I started recording in I cut my first record in 1958. And I did it, it was a label called Backbeat out of Houston, Texas, and they had some pretty big artists. Little did I know that when they signed me, I was the only white guy on a black label. And they'd had some big records. They had Pledging My Love by Johnny Ace, a bunch of people. Anyway, I loved being on that label because they let me do pretty much what I wanted to do. But I looked up, when I was doing the first session, I hadn't been out of the Marine Corps very long. I served our country by being in the Marines for about 3 years. Thank you. It was fun. But I looked up and here's all these guys in the band, and I looked at the guitar player and I said, man, do I know you? Have I worked with you before? You look kind of familiar to me. He said, Jerry, you ever see the movie The Girl Can't Help It? I said, yeah. He said, that's us, man. We Little Richard's band. So I cut my first record with Little Richard's band, and they sent it to Nashville and dubbed the Jordanaires behind it. So it kind of like this, and it was 16 in the R&B charts. And he ran a picture of me in a trade, and the next week I wasn't in anybody's charts. All the black stations were playing me, and when they saw the blue eyes, that was the end of that. But I got to tour with Fats Domino and Lloyd Price, and I really had a lot of fun, and I was thankful to Don Roby for giving me a break. Oh, I was going to do this song. This is not a song I cut for that label, but I'm going to do it for you anyway. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this before I do it. I was recording for Cinnamon, which was a real hot independent. We had Narvel Phelps climbing the charts, and Bill Rice and I produced a lot of the acts on that label. We produced Narvel Phelps with Drift Away. We did Jackie Ward, Stan Hitchcock, a whole bunch of people. Anyway, they let me record, I think, out of pity. And so I got with my producer about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He had a place where we could go listen where it was kind of private. Now, I don't know how that fifth of Chevy's got in that room. I swear I don't, but it got in there, and by the time I made friends with that, when it's time for the session came at 6 o'clock, the scotch bottle was about empty, and I don't even remember how I got to the studio. But the voices were holding me up. They put their hands up. I just wanted to sing some blues. So they put their hands behind my back and held me on this stool, and I did this song. Well, the next day they wanted me to come in and punch some lines because I'd missed a few. And the engineer said, this don't even sound like the same guy that was in here last night. And my producer said, oh, I know what the problem is. So he sent one of the runners out and got another fifth of scotch. 30 minutes later, I sounded just like I did the night before. Anyway, it goes like this. The sights and sounds of Bourbon Street don't do a thing for me. I'm not within 1,000 miles of where I want to be. I'd rather be back home right now, making love to you. It's lonely here in Louisiana, and I'm New Orleans blue. In the night I hear a trumpet played by some old man, sad enough to feel his teardrops. He's mourning some old friend, and I can understand his sadness, or I miss someone too. It's lonely here in Louisiana, and I'm New Orleans blue. It sure rains a lot in New Orleans, and it's all but washed away my dreams. When love is somewhere far away, it's hard to hold on to. It's lonely here in Louisiana, and I'm New Orleans blue. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Jerry, do you have CDs with you tonight?
No, I came in my car tonight.
Oh. Never mind.
Sharon usually drives me. She's got all that stuff in her car. So. Anyway, I wasn't going to sell you one anyway. Tonight was the night I was going to give them away, and I don't have a single one with me.
And we got 2 more.
I'm sorry, ma'am?
2 more.
2 more?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's see. Shall I do you a Mickey Gilley ballad, or shall I do you a Jerry Lee Lewis ballad? Mickey Gilley, okay. How many of you saw Urban Cowboy, the movie? All right. This song Bill and I got nominated for a Grammy for, and it was the first song in the movie that Mickey Gilley sang. It's called Here Comes the Herd Again. Here comes the herd again. You'd think I'd learn. The more I believe in love, the more I get burned. I'm lying right here again, so close to the flame. Here comes the herd again, but I'm used to the pain. I want to say I love you, but this is not the time. Although I am holding you, he's still on your mind. There's someone else you're hiding behind your tender smile. I've been hurt like this before, but not in quite a while. Here comes the herd again. You'd think I'd learn. The more I believe in love, the more I get burned. I'm lying right here again, so close to the flame. Here comes the hurt again, but I'm used to the pain. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to close with a song that I wrote that is my tribute to Sam Phillips down in Memphis, Tennessee, who started a little label called Sun Records. Now, I was really fortunate. I got to tour some with Carl Perkins when he had blue suede shoes and stuff, and we became really good friends. I knew Johnny Cash, and I split a pair of cheeseburgers one night with Elvis. We sat and talked for about an hour. Yeah. I got accused of imitating him, and I never had seen him, so I thought, how can I imitate somebody I've never seen? I was a sergeant in the Marine Corps. I was playing music at night and up 2, 3, 4 in the daytime, so I never watched a whole lot of television, but he played Savannah, and the mayor got me in because I had a television show down there, and little did I know that 13 years later that would be my band. I put Elvis's band back together, Scotty and DJ and the Jordanaires, and they toured with me for a while. So I was really, and I did an album with them, in fact. But anyway, I thought Sam Phillips had courage enough to do something nobody had done before. And he started this little independent label down in Memphis called Sun Records. And they had, I'm telling you, the people he had, Roy Orbison, Jerry Lee, Cash, Perkins, Elvis. They had a guy named Warren Smith that didn't do bad either. You probably don't remember him, but he had some pretty good records. I think he had that called Rock and Roll Ruby. Anyway, this was my tribute to Sam, and this is called Sunrise from Memphis. And this, to me, is kind of the way it all started. The Mississippi rolled through the blackness of a moonless night. Not a star was shining in the darkness of a delta sky. A sleeping South was waiting for the dawning of a brand new day. Then something moved in Memphis that shook the whole world away. Oh, that sunrise from Memphis burned across the USA. The country started rocking, rhythm rolled the blues away. Lord, feeling good was easy, rock and roll was here to stay. That sunrise from Memphis started what we feel today. Elvis, Cash, and Perkins shouted, have you heard the news? They took a shot of country and mixed it with some Delta blues. Then a whole lot of shaking was hammered out by Jerry Lee. And the birth of rockabilly happened down in Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, that sunrise from Memphis burned across the USA. The country started rocking, rhythm rolled the blues away. Lord, feeling good was easy, rock and roll was here to stay. That sunrise from Memphis started what we feel today. Sun that dawned in Dixie, been shining now since 55. A ray or two is faded, but the warmness from it still survives. This modern generation is living in the shadow of the sound. Still dancing in the daylight beneath that sun that's never going down. We're gonna do it. Oh, that sunrise from Memphis burned across the USA. The country started rocking, rhythm rolled the blues away. Lord, feeling good was easy, rock and roll was here to stay. That sunrise from Memphis started what we feel today. Yes, it did. Thank you very much.
Jerry Foster. Jerry Foster. Awesome job, Jerry.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, coming up next, I got Mason Justice. Brittany Mason, Opal Justice.
You are now listening to NSR Live.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hi, it's Olivia Munn with my shelter pets, Frankie and Chance. Say hi, guys. When I adopted them, I discovered that they both have incredible personalities. Chance's sole purpose in life is to love and to be loved. Frankie is a little bit of a scoundrel and always entertaining. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the Humane Society of the United States, and Maddie's Fund.
Today we decided to walk to school. At the corner, we waited to cross the street. The stoplight counted down. 15, 14,
31? 13?
We took a left on Carroll Garden Street.
Garden Street?
Loud music was coming from a car. Danny's a smart kid, but he gets so distracted.
There were so many other sounds, I didn't know what to focus on.
Danny, Earth to Danny. Suddenly he realized he forgot his homework again.
I left my homework on the table.
At the school steps, we hugged goodbye. I really hope he doesn't have another bad day at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. That's why there's Understood.org, a free online resource for the parents of the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues. Get personalized recommendations, practical tips, daily access to experts, and more. Go from misunderstanding to Understood.org. Brought to you by Understood and the Ad Council.
And now, the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
There once was a man from Ohio who wouldn't stop hitting, made me go a little bit crazy. I thought that just maybe he should reap the hell that he had sown. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, you can't hurt me anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8, now it's your turn to break. How does it feel being made to beg and kneel? Flip the script so you can see what it's like to scar your knees. I'll sleep just fine tonight, knowing you're alone and tied beneath the pale moonlight, screaming for God to save you. Maybe he will, but I won't. I'm a walking, talking heart of stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, you won't be counting anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8, pray the Lord your soul to take. All the threats you've ever made turned into your worst mistake. Torturing a girl like me will burn you to the 3rd degree. I'll sleep just fine tonight, knowing you're alone and tied beneath the pale moonlight, screaming for God to save you. Maybe he will, but I won't. I'm a walking, talking heart of stone. I didn't have to be like this. Used to be pure bliss, till your fist became your kiss. Now I know you won't be missed. I'll sleep just fine tonight, knowing you're alone and tied beneath the pale moonlight, screaming for God to save you. Maybe he will, but I won't. I'm a walking, talking heart of stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, you can't hurt me anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8, ain't you proud of what you made?
Mason Justice.
Thank you. So, quick introduction. This is Brittany Mason to my right. I'm Opal Justice. We've been a duo since September of 2016. Spent the next year and a half writing about 40 songs, chose the top 12 that worked well in songwriter venues. And the songs that you're hearing tonight are about half of the album. So please let us know when we're done what you think of the songs. And you can find us Mason Justice Music Official on Facebook, masonjustice.com. Thank you again for having us, Debbie. We appreciate you more than you could possibly know.
Thank you for playing.
Absolutely.
You girls rock.
This next song is called Ashes. Girl, don't play with matches unless you wanna burn. It's a heartbreaking lesson, one that you don't wanna learn. He'll douse you with the feeling he's like no one else. He's all you'll ever need, and you can bid your world farewell. You're trapped in the fire. You can only reach the edge. The flames only go higher. You can feel them spread when it finally extinguishes. You're only ashes. And when you walk the aisle, headed for the blaze, he'll slip the shackles on you and torch you at the stake. You're trapped in the fire. You can only reach the edge. The flames only go higher. You can feel them spread when it finally extinguishes. You're only ashes. the sirens. They're coming to rescue. Don't you dare stay silent. They're crying out to you, to you. You're trapped in the fire. You can only reach the edge. The flames only go higher. You can feel them spread when it finally extinguishes. You're only ashes, 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 All right, so y'all ready to go to church for a minute?
Sunday.
Interesting tidbit of trivia for you. Brittany and I were both raised in church, strict religion. My mother, both my brothers, my grandmother, and my great-grandfather were all hellfire and brimstone preachers, which explains me. And me. It's probably why Brittany and I get along so well. This is called Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Well, I am a prisoner of my own chains. If I can't break free, I'll be in the grave. Mama, she prays for me every night. Dear Lord, please, could you shine down your light? Amen, amen. Amen, amen. I must have angels who watch over me, 'cause I've cheated death and I shouldn't be standing in front of you there on that cross. Why would you spare me? I'm not worth the cost. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Well, every Sunday the preacher prays over me, 'cause I live in a cell and only God holds the key. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen.
Well, we are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, masonjustice.com. Please hit the like or follow button or subscribe to the email list on our website so we can keep in touch with you.
You can see our upcoming shows.
I also need to do a quick shout out to Debbie and Jerry Weller watching from home in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. Those are my mother and father-in-law. I don't know if my parents are watching or not, but hi, Mom and Dad. So, right? All right, who else from Ohio? See? I'm not kidding. In the almost 22 years that I have been in Nashville, I swear I have seen more Ohio license plate than any other state. I'm not kidding.
They're all migrating down here. I don't blame them.
You come to Music City for the music, and you just can't leave. So this is one of the first songs that Brittany and I wrote together, and we wrote it right before Halloween, 2016, when everything was dead and kind of falling off the trees. And she had been hanging on to this lick for how long did you have this lick, Brittany?
I don't know, 5 or 6 years.
It had been a while, and she had no idea what to do with it. So she started vamping on that, and the story started writing itself in my head. I will tell you, we wrote this song from the point of view of a ghost, someone who is already passed over. And interesting fact is the album is kind of loosely based on surviving a domestic relationship. So that kind of lent itself to that. But other people have gotten different interpretations. So when we're done, please let us know if that's what you got or if it was something completely different, because we've heard a couple different things. This is called Hollow Hearted.
It means something a little different to everybody, so tell us what it means to you.
Once upon a time I was whole. I held the keys, I had all control, until I fell down and shattered my soul. Sent me drifting. I am a shadow of my former self. I'm not in heaven and I'm not in hell. May as well be locked up tight in a cell.
Yeah. Since I've already got the guitar off. So, as I mentioned a while ago, a lot of these songs came out kind of speaking to that domestic situation. This next song is based on a true story, mine. So I knew that my first marriage was over the day that I was pinned to the floor and I had my ex-husband sitting on my chest, holding my hands down, screaming in my face, asking me what the hell was wrong with me. I felt myself break inside. I went numb. A light bulb came on and I said, I don't love you anymore. Get off me. So that's where this comes from. It's reaching that breaking point. I can feel the river rising each time I see the light of the fire from the devil. Every time he starts a fight, the current starts racing. He can see it in my eyes. If he thinks these tears mean I'm weak, he's in for a surprise. 'Cause when hell meets high water, that man is gonna see that he ain't never ever seen the likes of me. He's pushed me beyond feeling. He's someone I won't miss. I will shove him into the abyss. Yeah, he'll think that he has met the devil's daughter when hell meets high water. The dam starts shaking. I know it's gonna break. Years of a simmer, I've had all I can take. He'll never see it coming when the tables get turned. I'll throw it all back in his face, see how he likes to learn. 'Cause when hell meets high water, that man is gonna see that he ain't never ever seen the likes of me. He's pushed me beyond feeling. He's someone I won't miss. I will shove him into the abyss. Yeah, he'll think that he has met the devil's daughter when hell meets high water. Necessary evil, no reasonable doubt. I'll do just what I have to do to finally put him out. Yeah, when hell meets high water, that man is gonna see that he ain't never ever seen the likes of me. He's pushed me beyond feeling. He's someone I won't miss. I will shove him into the abyss. Yeah, he'll think that he has met the devil's daughter when hell meets high water. When hell meets high water. Woo. It wasn't a good situation, but damn it, I got some great songs out of it on my own, and then when Brittany and I got together. So, yes, for sure. Should I thank him for that?
Thanks for the song, baby. Well, if you've ever done the crime and did your time like we did, then this one is for you. I would like to tell you the whole story, but that would make you an accessory. before the judge, I was hit with a hammer. They hauled me off to jail. Who can I call to pay my bail? They put me with the murderers, the thieves and the thugs. Rumor in the jailhouse was I killed in cold blood. I let them all believe it, so they leave me alone. Walked around like I owned the place with a face made of stone. It wasn't worth the fun to be inmate 921. Go! She cocked his rifle, I drew my pistol. Shootout in Bristol, ran into trouble. Wrong place, wrong time, that man was mine. Tried to hide him, but I was caught with the shovel. They hauled me back to jail. This time I'm locked up without any bail. They put me with the murderers, thieves and the thugs. Rumor in the jailhouse is I killed in cold blood. And now they all believe it, and they leave me alone. I walk around like I own the place with a face made of stone. Oh Lord, forgive me for what I've done. To be inmate 921. If I make it to 2093, that's when they said they'd set me free. They put me with the murderers, thieves and the thugs. Rumor in the jailhouse is I killed in cold blood. And now they all believe it, and they leave me alone. I walk around like I own the place with a face made of stone. Oh Lord, forgive me for what I've done. To be inmate 921. To be inmate 921. Boom. Thank you, Debbie Champion.
Thank you so
Always
much.
a pleasure.
Debbie.
Thank you, y'all.
Thank y'all.
We're Mason Justice. Y'all have a good night.
Mason Justice. Brittany Mason. Opal Justice. The girl power. Okay. We got Derek Quince, Mott Woodring, and Sandy Rose. Y'all coming up.
You are now listening to NSR Live.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hi, it's Olivia Munn with my shelter pets, Frankie and Chance. Say hi, guys. When I adopted them, I discovered that they both have incredible personalities. Chance's sole purpose in life is to love and to be loved. Frankie is a little bit of a scoundrel and always entertaining. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the Humane Society of the United States, and Maddie's Fund.
Today we decided to walk to school. At the corner, we waited to cross the street. The stoplight counted down. 15, 14.
31? I mean, 13?
We took a left on Carroll Garden Street.
Garden Street?
Loud music was coming from a car. Danny's a smart kid, but he gets so distracted.
There were so many other sounds, I didn't know what to focus on.
Danny, Earth to Danny. Suddenly he realized he forgot his homework again.
I left my homework on the table.
At the school steps, we hugged goodbye.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Mark Woodring, Derek Quince.
Whoa, thank you. So I'm going to start off tonight. Not my usual slow set, but this is a song that I wrote. And all the songs that you hear are pieces of my life and pieces of my heart. And so this is a little up-tempo for a change, and it's called Catch Me. Something's coming over me. You got me feeling weak in the knees. Every time you're near me, I touch my hand. I can feel the power of love pulling me in again. When it comes to love, I can never get enough. So here I am. Catch me if you can. Here I am. Come on and catch me. Don't know what to do or say. Don't wanna make you shy away. Every time you're near me, I close my eyes. I can feel the power of love filling me up inside. When it comes to love, I can never get enough. So here I am. Catch me if you can. Here I am. Come on and catch me. If you're feeling something, anything at all, don't be afraid to jump in. I might be taking the fall. Here I am, heart naked in the wind, and I'm waiting for you to let me in. When it comes to love, I can never get enough. So here I am. Catch me if you can. Here I am. Come on and catch me. Something's coming over me.
Sandy Rose.
Thank you.
Good job, Sandy. And here is Mark Woodring.
Great. Good evening, everybody. Mark Woodring. I'm the professor and dean for rural health at Oklahoma State University. Go Pokes. It's great to be back here in Nashville. Thanks for having me, Debbie. This is She Slipped Away. This time's the last time, for sure. Sipping whiskey with cigarettes, no more. The bottle's halfway empty, smoke cloud hanging low. George Jones on the jukebox, and your memory still won't show. It's over, it's over. She slipped away, faded from sight. It's over, it's over. Bartender, go on, turn on the light. It's over. Grew tired of missing her at all. Now the sweet sound of her voice can't recall. That girl, if I could see her face, bet it'd still light up the room. But the flickers that used to come have gone, lead me to assume it's over, it's over. She slipped away and faded from sight. It's over, it's over. Bartender, go on, turn on the light. It's over. Reflections of me in the barroom mirror show a shell of a soul that once was here. But guess I just have me to blame for the Lord I hear whispering my name. He's whispering my name. He's whispering my name. It's over. It's over. Didn't think I'd really believe till tonight. It's over. It's over. Bartender, go on, turn on the light. 'Cause the darkness blinds and I think it might. Yeah, the darkness blinds and I think it might be over.
Mark Woodring. Make sure you get right on your mic. Here's Derek Quince.
All right, great to be back here at the Commodore Grille. A lot of great songwriters tonight. My name is Derek Quince. The song is called Gotta Carry the Load. Black crow sitting on a barbed wire fence, hunting for a meal, got a chance in his hands. Ain't much different than a man down on his luck. A bird can fly to higher ground, change his view, have a look around. Man ain't got no wings, gotta carry the load. To the edge he is driven, life don't mean he's living. Tomorrow's a better day if the good Lord don't take him away. Gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. A troubled man done lost his soul. Gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. A troubled man, a troubled man, a troubled man's gotta carry the load. junkyard dog locked in a pen, born into a world of crime and sin. Ain't much different than a man, just needs to be free. A dog will bite and stand his ground if you cross the line and come around. Ain't much different than a man just trying to survive. To the edge he is driven. Alive don't mean he's living. Tomorrow's a better day if the good Lord don't take him away. Gotta carry the load. Gotta carry the load. Gotta carry the load. A troubled man done lost his soul. Gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. Gotta carry the load. A troubled man, a troubled man, a troubled man's gotta carry the load. To the edge he is driven. Life don't mean he's living. Tomorrow's a better day if the good Lord, if the good Lord, if the good Lord don't take him away. Gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. Yeah, troubled man done lost his soul. Gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. Gotta carry the load. A troubled man, a troubled man, a troubled man's gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. You gotta carry the load. A troubled man done lost his soul. Troubled man walks a lonely road. Troubled man, so I've been told. A troubled man gotta carry the load. Yeah. Thank you. My fan club, I love it.
Thanks, Derek. Okay, here's another one. As I say, another one of my petals from this rose. This is Lie for You. Had no idea what I was walking into. Caught up in a love that was already doomed. In between the truth and your alibis, allowed myself to be compromised. The one thing I never thought I'd do. You got me to lie for you. You got me to lie for you. Bought into your swagger, fell into your charms. Missed the warning signs, didn't hear the alarms. For you I moved mountains, heaven and earth, and got stuck in your mud, buried in your dirt, dirt, dirt. The one thing I never thought I'd do. You got me to lie for you. You got me to lie for you. You cut me out to save your face. Yeah, you got away. Now I'm the victim of my own shame. I did the one thing I never thought I'd do. You got me to lie for you. You got me to lie for you. Cover up, hide the truth. Got me to lie for you. Got me to lie for you.
Sandy Rose.
Thank you.
Here's my blood ring.
Right. So I used to play in a little house band at a place called One South on Thursdays. It sounds cool. It was
And
actually.
make sure you stay in your mic.
I'm sorry?
Stay in your mic.
So these folks in the nursing home, in the Alzheimer's unit, they said, "Don't worry, Mark, no matter how bad you play, we won't remember tomorrow, but some things are too hard to forget." Yes, right. This is another place, another time. Another place. Another time. Another chance for me to leave you behind. No matter how much I drink, I'm losing my mind. Another place. Another time. Another bar. Another round. Another shot for me in your memory to drown. No matter how much I drink, I can't figure out how. Another bar. Another round. Well, I'm trying to move on. Trying to forget. Trying to make sense of ever since you left. I got too many questions, yeah. Too much time. Too many good feeling moments when you were mine. Our love made me blind. So no other girl can catch my eye. Although another few of them in here just might try. They say they'll help me to forget you. Well, they might be right. Another place. Another time. Too many tears welling up. Lose the fight and finally fall. Wondering if you still miss me at all. And I swore today the bottle helped me make it through the night. Afraid to say it didn't quite. So if you're wondering how I'm doing here, I think I'll be just fine. Another place, another time. Now don't ask me how I'm doing here, it might catch me in line. Another place, another time. Oh, another place, another time. Not ready for goodbye.
Beautiful.
Well, I haven't been here since the new year rolled around, so I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. And this is the song that Happy New Year, guys. I'll keep it up tempo just for this table right here. Well, the sun's rising on a new year. You can throw all your troubles away. Don't look in the rearview mirror. Tomorrow's a brand new day. Make your way over that mountain just to see on the other side. Sometimes it's worth the journey, 'cause it makes us feel alive. Let go, baby, let go and feel alive. Let go, baby, let go and feel alive. Let go, baby, let go, feel alive. Let go, baby, let go, now feel alive. Yeah. Don't waste your time living in the past. Look for a better world. Right now's all we really have to celebrate the day. Find some friends, let them in, make memories that'll last. Life's full of adventures when you let loose and have a blast. Let go, baby, never die. Let go, baby, let go and feel alive. Let go, baby, let go, feel alive. Let go, baby, let go and feel alive, yeah. Well, let go, baby, let the good times roll now. Let go, baby, let go. Let go, baby, let the good times roll now. Let go, baby, let go. Let go, baby, let the good times roll. Let go, baby, let go. Let go, baby, let the good times roll. And let go, baby, let go. Well, let go, oh, oh, and feel alive. Let go, baby, let go, yeah, feel alive. Let go, baby, let go and feel alive. Let go, baby, let go, now feel alive. Feel alive, yeah. Ooh, that's for you guys.
Derek Quinns. Real quick, they each have one more song. Then we have open mic. Open mic is one song each. And our first guest will be Cody Kelly, Joe Gersak, and Rick Davis. Here's Sandy Rose.
Debbie, thanks so much for having me again. It means so much to me.
Thank you. You sound great.
So we all go through so many things in life, and I've come to embrace all the bad as well as the good. And this is Don't Need Forgiveness. Don't need forgiveness. Heartache's my highway. Pain is my sweetest song. I'm packing a bag, heading up north to the place of my birth. I finally got the call. Hands on the wheel all day and most of the night. This time when I get there, won't be no bully, no fright. Don't need forgiveness. Heartache's my highway. Pain is my sweetest song. Won't be no welcome, no sad goodbyes when I left. Won't be staying long, tying up the last loose ends. I know who I am. I finally learned that score. Know why I'm here and who I am here for. Don't need forgiveness. Heartache's my highway. Pain is my sweetest song. One thing's for sure, I'm gonna shed the last leftover tear.
for the sorrows I found there, year after year. Don't need forgiveness, heartache's my highway, pain is my sweetest song. Don't need forgiveness, heartache's my highway, pain is my sweetest song. Don't need forgiveness. Thank you so much.
Sandy Rose. And we got one more, a Mark Woodring.
Great. Thanks, Debbie, for having me. Thanks for y'all for making me feel at home. I don't make it home much. This song tells you why. It's home no longer home. The rusted out GMC pulled in the drive. Boy, this place is a sight for my sore eyes. But she's packed up and gone, the for sale sign stuck on the lawn. I wonder where on earth she went to. Home's no longer home to come home to. Went down the bar, those boys used to hang around. The Bud Light was on, not a soul I knew was found. Now the jukebox don't rock quite the same, like a match was struck without the flame. The view is different from the old bar stool. Home's no longer home to come home to. Home's no longer home to come home to. This place just ain't the same without you. I swear each time I pass the city limit sign, tonight I'm driving through. But your memory calls me back. Oh, your memory calls me back right on cue. Sit and read each text you left on my cell phone. Lay your flowers down with a prayer against that stone. Won't be back till God knows when, but all roads lead to home, and then trying to live a life again that I once knew. But home's no longer home to come home to. Yeah, I hop in my truck, hit the road, checking my rear view, the distance grows. Yeah, I'm a leaving town, found home's no longer home. Wondering where time goes. Thanks a lot.
Mark Woodring. We got one more from Derek Quince.
All right. Thank you, Debbie, for having me up here again. I know I make a lot of noise, so I appreciate you putting up with it. This song is called Maylene. on a coastal island. I saw Maylene there. Warm tropical wind danced through her hair. She's tall and lean, emerald eyes so green. Her long tan legs made a mess of me. Maylene, Maylene. She's a beautiful island girl living by the sea. Maylene, Maylene. She is my dream, I love Maylene, yeah. I left the city behind and made her island my home. We're barefoot in the sand, Maylene stole my heart. Yeah, it's gone, gone, gone. She's tall and lean, emerald eyes so green. Prettiest girl I've ever seen. Maylene, Maylene. She's a beautiful island girl living by the sea. Oh, Maylene, Maylene. She is my dream, I love Maylene, yeah. Waves of love crashed over me. Her perfect storm swept me out to sea. Maylene, 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 Maylene. Maylene, Maylene. She's a beautiful island girl living by the sea. Oh, Maylene, Maylene. Hey, beautiful island girl, you gotta hold on me. Oh, Maylene, Maylene. She is my dream, oh, oh, oh. Sweet Maylene, oh, oh. She is my dream, I love Maylene, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Derek
Appreciate
Quince. Good job, Derek. Derek Quince, Mark Woodring, and Sandy Rose. Thanks, y'all. Okay, we have open mic. It's one song each. Our first guest is Cody Kelly, Joe Jerkak, and Rick Davis. Y'all come on up.
You are now listening to NSR Live.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Hi, it's Olivia Munn with my shelter pets, Frankie and Chance. Say hi, guys. When I adopted them, I discovered that they both have incredible personalities. Chance's sole purpose in life is to love and to be loved. Frankie is a little bit of a scoundrel and always entertaining. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the Humane Society of the United States, and Maddie's Fund.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Emotional song or an upbeat song? Okay, so upbeat it is. All right, so this is a song that I co-wrote with two buddies of mine. Their name is Seth Mills and Peter Upton. It's all about taking off, going out, and missing home so much that no matter what you do, anything that you can do to remind you back of where you get to. The song's called Feels Like Home, goes like this. Chevrolet, it's a little rundown. It don't look like much, but it gets me around. I've been living up here in this city life, but what I wouldn't give for just one Friday night, with a full tank of gas and a radio, with my buddies in the back, and nowhere to go but off that back road underneath the stars, sitting on a tailgate with a guitar, singing every song we know, and got that bonfire all lit up, something strong down in our cup. I ain't leaving till that moon gets gone. It don't matter how far we go, yeah, it still feels like home. I've been sitting here on 65. Traffic's backed up, so sick of that skyline. Been dreaming about them blue skies, cornfields, and hanging with the guys. Turn the truck around, yeah, one last time. And needle pushing red till that county line, till I'm off that back road underneath the stars, sitting on the tailgate with a guitar, singing every song we know, and got that bonfire all lit up, something strong down in our cup. I ain't leaving till that moon gets gone. It don't matter how far we can go, yeah, it still feels like home. I'm off that back road underneath the stars, sitting on a tailgate with a guitar, singing every song we know, and got that bonfire all lit up, something strong down in our cup. I ain't leaving till that moon gets gone. It don't matter how far we can go. It don't matter how far we can go. It don't matter how far we can go. It still feels like home. It still feels like home.
Cody Kelly.
Thank you.
Good job, Cody. This is Joe Gurkick.
All right, greetings from Ohio.
Am I saying it right?
It's a fitting song, very homesick. All right, just follow me around. It's a trip. one more in. Let me just think real quick. It up. One more. This is a real old one. So I'm very nervous. Fingers are shaking. Like, can I do a stand-up bit now?
Joe Gerket. Good job, Joe. And this is Rick Davis. After the song, it'll be H.G. Breland, Anna Moon, and Joe Hynek. So here's Rick Davis.
All right. Joe, can you pass me your cord there? Because I think she's already got it EQ'd through the mixer. Thanks a lot. Joe, incredible playing. So, I've never played this guitar before, and I don't know where the hole is to put the connector in. Can you see from that side?
You're gonna left it plugged in.
Excellent. Oh, good. I found the hole. Well, that's always a good feeling. Did you turn the volume down?
All right, here's Rick Davis.
So, I'm a songwriter out of Oakland, California, and I was going to play a song for you because I found myself here by total accident, but I forgot the third verse, so I'm going to play a song by a friend of mine. So, this is a song by an Austin, Texas songwriter. And you know they're just falling out of the
You have to do originals. It's the songwriter's night.
Well, I helped write this song. I wrote the steel guitar part and recorded it with him, so I think I have rights to it. But I'm sure none of you have ever heard it. And it's called Blood on the Saddle. Well, your horse came home without you, and there's blood on the saddle. And nothing really matters anymore. Well, your woman never loved you, or the laws they held above you fucked you every time you tried to screw her score. Well, it's sunset on the mesa, shot to rag dolls in a roadhouse. Your blood's a shining pool on the floor. Well, your horse came home without you, and there's blood on the saddle, and nothing really matters anymore. Well, the woman who was singing in the
place where you was drinking. She's pretty as an angel in a brand new Cadillac. You had one thing on your mind, boy, and that one thing made you blinder than the junky organ grinder with a monkey on its back. Well, Oakland Lewis, when who rode the roadhouse, shot you when you walked into the door. Well, your horse came home without you, and there's blood on the saddle, and nothing really matters anymore. Well, your horse came home without you, and there's blood on the saddle, and nothing really matters anymore. Sorry,
Rick
folks,
Davis.
but I had to do it.
Rick Davis, that was Joe Kursak, and Cody Kelly. Good job, y'all. Coming up next, we got H.G. Breland, Hannah Moon, and Joe Hynek.
You are now listening to NSR Live.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Hi, it's Olivia Munn with my shelter pets, Frankie and Chance. Say hi, guys. When I adopted them, I discovered that they both have incredible personalities. Chance's sole purpose in life is to love and to be loved. Frankie is a little bit of a scoundrel and always entertaining. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the Humane Society of the United States, and Maddie's Fund.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Today we decided to walk to school. At the corner, we waited to cross the street. The stoplight counted down 15.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Yeah, you're right. She works very hard for your pleasure. This song reminds me that I'm very happily divorced. It's called Doghouse. Doghouse, I'm in the doghouse, back on this cold couch once again. The doghouse, I'm in the doghouse while we play cat and mouse once again. I guess I forgot what you told me to remember. A birthday, an anniversary, or the place that we first met. Doghouse, I'm in the doghouse, back on this cold couch once again. Doghouse, I'm in the doghouse while we play cat and mouse once again. I just made a comment and you turned around to kick me. All I said was, baby, your sister looks smoking hot in that bikini. Doghouse, I'm in the doghouse, back on this cold couch once again. Come on, Justin. Doghouse, I'm in the doghouse while we play cat and mouse once again. No dinner, no TV, just this rusty bowl of water. And I won't get no loving till I act like I oughta. Doghouse, I'm in the doghouse, back on this cold couch once again. Doghouse, I'm in the doghouse while we play cat and mouse once again. We had a fight and I stormed out of the room. I came back the next morning smelling like booze and cheap perfume. Doghouse, I'm in the doghouse, back on this cold couch once again. Doghouse, I'm in the doghouse while we play cat and mouse once again. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Joe Hynek.
Thanks a lot.
Good job, Joe. It's funny. All right, our last song for the night, H.G. Breland, Hannah Moon.
Thank you, Miss Debbie. We're going to do a little song here we wrote just recently. This is a song called Johnny Boy. Well, she turned 18 when they played for the very first time. Went by Johnny Boy, he sang Cash, she sounded like Klein. When they played together, there wasn't nothing in this world that they couldn't. Loved it way more than they should in every way that they shouldn't. Soon came Promise Deals, one of Johnny's songs. These deals and broken promises wouldn't make the country road so long. Till she says chasing these dreams like a life on a roulette wheel. She knows in her heart she can't quit, Johnny never will. She said,
Johnny boy,
when we going, hear a train a coming, can you walk the line? Johnny boy, where we going? Gonna take our Sunday mornings coming, one piece at a time. We got caught up running in a burning ring of fire, tattooed forever free and true. So go play, sing our songs, chase that dream, Johnny boy, I'm always right here for you. Johnny boy, I'm always listening out for you. It's been years, Johnny had a song, still out there on that long road, but he always comes home. She knows in her heart every time he brings a brand new song. Johnny love is true, but the music keeps him traveling on. She says,
Johnny boy,
where we going? Gonna take our Sunday mornings one piece at a time. Johnny boy,
Johnny boy,
when we going? Gonna take our Sunday mornings coming one piece at a time. We got caught up running in a burning ring of fire, tattoos forever free and true. So go play, sing our song, chase that dream, Johnny boy, I'm always right here for you. Johnny boy, I'm always listening out for you. Johnny boy, I'm always listening out for you. Hey Johnny, I'm always listening out for you. Thank you.
H.G. Breland.
Thank you.
Hannah Moon. Great job, y'all.
Thank you, Mr.
Joe Ryan.
Thank you.
That concludes our Writers' Night. I'd like to thank all of you that came out, all of you that played. Special thanks, Brian Howell. We were live on the internet, WFMCJams.com. Be sure to take good care of Cindy, Kim, Carrie, Aaron, our bartender. God bless you all, and I'll see you tomorrow night.